What up?
And what up, and welcome to Thursday Night Football. I am the commish, the Raj, and joining me is Cleveland Steamers owner Ryan Anderson.
Howdy.
And this is our doubleheader, Week 5. We're going to be now going to the Chumps, taking on the South Jersey Slashers. This is a Week 1 rematch where the South Jersey Slashers lost in overtime to the Chumps, 16-22. And the South Jersey Slashers haven't had good luck since then because they are currently 0-4. How would you feel if the Cleveland Steamers would be 0-4 right now instead of 2-2?
I don't know. I mean, stuff happens, things happen. Maybe they can turn around if they can win all of their games the rest of the season. They may pull it out, but some people have a rough start.
Pull it out.
Pull it out.
But what a victory it would be tonight if they were able to do that right here on Thursday Night Football.
And how bad would you feel for the other team?
The Chumps, that would put them tied with the Chumps, who are actually 1-3. The only victory they have is the South Jersey Slashers. So South Jersey, the only winless team in TFO, and they went to overtime last time, so it's going to be a hell of a matchup.
So it just feels right then if the Slashers take this one home. They got to redeem themselves.
Hey, we're home now. Like, they are in their home. They're in Jersey.
Oh, well, there we go.
We're going to teleport over there with the Star Trek thing. Okay, we're there. And
not Star Trek, I'm sorry.
That's who cares. All right, and Chester Drawers is coming
back.
Oh, that's huge. Chester Drawers has been out with an injury. He's the number 6 rusher, number 1 rushing average, and he's the number 3 punt returner.
How many games has he been out?
2, I'm going to say. He got injured on, I'm going to say, a kick or punt return because that's where like 90% of our injuries are coming from.
Was it a cramp to the taint? Because those can be horrid.
That takes like a couple weeks to massage out of there. All right, and there's the kick right to Finestone. I'm not going to know some of these killers. Goomb is from...
a lot of color on the field right now.
There's Hannibal Lecter.
Oh my goodness, that was real nice.
How was that not a sack?
Was that not a sack?
No, like the sack has the animation that comes up. He must have been trying to pitch the ball. Oh, never mind. Hannibal Lecter running out there.
Look at him go. He's already got the yardage. He's up almost to the 40.
Hello, Clarice.
Please don't ever do that again.
That's my Hannibal Lecter. Lima beans. Oh.
Couldn't pull that one in.
Chumps coming in here from the champions.
Champions of what, pray tell?
The champions.
Oh,
cards
wow.
and collectibles. I believe that's what the whole full name is. It's like a card store.
I like cards and collectibles.
Rick the Pit Dog Pittman. You probably played Rick Pittman at some time in Rodeo. And
Gotta
Kyle
get 4 yards
Chamberlain.
there.
These both are Rodeo guys for us.
I played Rodeo. Missed that game.
Yeah, Lance Hardwick.
Going back for a punt. What are they going to do with this?
Oh, what a shitty punt.
That was horrible.
Chester Drawers, there he is making his return.
Must have laces up on that. Oh, the fumble. Oh, my goodness. Could that have worked out any better for the Slashers?
What a return for Chester Drawers.
Wow, that was great.
James Goom.
Poor Drawers. He must have been put in too early. It must be like the Bo Jackson syndrome.
Yeah, don't bring your running backs back too early. They're going to be dropping the ball. James Goom, you ever seen Red Dragon?
Can't say that I have.
That's a movie. It's the sequel to Silence of the
Lambs. I've seen Red Rocket.
Red Rocket? Is that a porno?
It may be.
There, Chester Drawers holding on to the football there. That sucks. That's
on the 50.
Not how you want to make your return. There we go. Chester Drawers holding on to that ball for dear life.
Got a good 10, 15.
Man.
About 18 yards maybe.
He's a badass mofo. He's the number 1 average in rushing.
With the pitch back, I didn't see it, and they shouldn't have done it.
Jason Voorhees cutting off some heads to get in there.
Lost an extra 6 or so yards on that.
What does it? The burping's not part of the Jason.
Oh, he breaks it, runs, and it's going to be a touchdown.
There we go. Chester Drawers trying to make up for his dropped fumble earlier.
Well, you really can't make up for that.
That was like a 40-yard touchdown.
I don't think it was that far, but it was pretty decent regardless.
Depending on how many beers I've been drinking, depends on how far that was.
That was 4 beers in. Jeez.
40 beers.
40. Yeah. Okay. As you're like on the ground sleeping right now.
Oh, Alan
down at the 40.
Not being able to really go anywhere. Hannibal Lecter back. Bad axe out there for the champs. Ooh, nice block. I mean, these teams have some dubious recognitions here.
Dubious.
Yeah, like the Chumps has the 24th offense in the league.
24th.
Yeah, they're the worst. They have 568 total yards. So
could the Slashers pull this one out here?
No,
nope. Way over his head. It's going to be 4th. They're obviously going to punt.
Man, 7-7 still. The Slashers are the 19th offense and the 16th defense. So they're not
much better kick this time. Oh, if he could have just dropped it an extra couple yards.
The Chumps do come in here as the 4th defense. I mean, they got a good defensive squad here. Their defense needs to get their offense the ball, but then the offense really isn't doing nothing. But Chester George has been injured, and there, look.
He's gone to the top, got the 10,
every
15.
Time he's ran, it's been about a 15
16 yards.
Like, it's been amazing. He may not have the most rushes, but he's been out. Oh, my gosh.
Good sack the time.
Ezra Cobb. Ezra-ing into there for the sack.
Wow, almost another sack.
Oh, and he
couldn't pull it in.
It's because they rushed the quarterback. They
were
have
in
enough
there.
Time.
They were in there fast.
Dude. Oh my God, they're gonna rush again.
Oh my goodness. Like, they know exactly what he's about to do. He needs to step his game up a little bit here.
It's been a very defensive game.
It really has.
Oh my gosh,
Defense is rolling here.
Whooping. He's just
that offensive line really just needs to pull it together and tighten it up a little bit. Toit like a tiger.
Gus Gargoyle is the center, and he has not been a gargoyle at all. He's been clay. Who's the nose? Norman Bates. Oh, yeah. Norman Bates is the superstar and team captain of the Slashers. He is just killing Gargoyle.
Killing.
This is what the Slashers. Oh my gosh, never mind.
Wow, we've got.
Wow, that was like the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they called it. It wasn't even a sack. They just called it because it took too long. I've never seen that. Oh, another sack.
Such a defensive game here. That guy just went right up in there.
That guy was in there, dude.
He was in there quick. Like lightning.
Oh. Now a punt. Punt.
There's one heck of a punt, too.
Oh,
back
man,
to the 2, the 1 maybe. Now can they down him?
That was awesome. Chester George needs
to get him under the 20.
Hope he doesn't drop the ball again. The Champs got to be happy. Both of their running backs are finally back. They've had to operate without their first and second running back. Oh, my gosh,
And the pitch back, every time they run that, they lose a good 12 yards.
He is just whooping ass.
Slashers need to get a safety here. That would be great
for them.
Oh, man,
that would be great going into halftime because they'd be up by 9.
They'd be up by 2.
Chester Drawers, what did I say? Oh, they'd have 9. That's what I meant. Oh, my God.
And hey, Chester Drawers pulling out 30 yards on that.
That was on a 3rd down, man.
He's really making the plays happen when they need to happen. I'm excited to see, and there's another sack, but I'm excited to see the yardage he has at halftime.
Norman Bates is probably the best nose tackle in the league. I would go as far as say that. I know they're 0-4, but you can't blame Norman Bates for that, right? Oh,
he's just dancing around. That defense has put such a hurting on him this
whole
first half.
Bob Wire coming back a couple weeks ago. Oh, now
Rush
Bob Wire laying on the ground.
Again, there's nothing they can do about it.
Another punt.
And they're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, to decide if they're
might as well. If you got it, use it. You know, I always say that.
Yeah.
Something I always say.
It's just I don't understand the offense of the Chumps here.
And another good punt, bringing it back to about the 3, and he's down, and he fumbles.
Oh, it's out of bounds.
It's out of bounds. They got so lucky on that.
It's 17 seconds.
But it would have only been right to have it happen that way the other way.
He's right in the end zone. That's not good. No.
And the pitch, real nice.
I was
running up
the
middle.
There. Let the time run out.
They're going to call a timeout. Now, what they're going to do here is they're going to call a timeout.
They're going to run the ball here. Don't drop it. Oh,
they're going to throw it, and they're going to be sacked. That's what's going to happen.
Wow, that dude was in there quick, wasn't he?
As we've said, this is a defensive game here, Raj.
Steve DeGreat with the sack there, and 7-7, and the Champs don't even have any receiving yards, and the South Jersey Slashers only have 16.
Rush yards, though. 107 for the Champs.
Champs should be up by much more, but they had the the fumble, like South Jersey had the recovery that was the kickoff. Remember the punt?
And that's the only way they've scored so far.
Yeah, they have no yards really other than that.
That was beautiful, though. That was beautiful.
Did you like that?
I did like that. And then we almost saw it the other way, too.
Yep.
Chumps almost pulled that one off, too.
But it went out of bounds, so now Chester Drawers making his return here. He's had a pretty good showing.
Now, can you actually down it in this game?
No, there's no down in. Like,
there's no point right there. He got up to the 27-28.
You got to run it out of that end zone. They're forced to.
Otherwise, you get, what, a safety?
Yeah, if you're caught there, you would get a safety.
That was nice. I'm surprised he got that.
Boom. Bob Wire. Cutting people.
Cutting up some slashers.
Chuck them far, going back. And Norman Bates is just killing inside there. He is just murdering Gargoyle. The matchup is not fair at all.
The offensive line on both teams is not holding up strong.
But the Champs are much
real
better.
Nice on that run.
The Champs have awesome run yards right now. They're just a really good run team. I mean, number 6 rusher, Chester
And
Drawers.
again, another sack. Norman Bates.
I mean, he's Norman Bates. That's 3 on the day, isn't it?
I believe that's 3 so far.
Wow. He is definitely going to make the top 5 this week. Oh, Bob Wire getting caught. The irony, right? Bob Wire caught. Look, and the pass in here is not good. Oh, never mind.
Well, you need to just eat those words
Drop
because
it.
that was perfect.
No, I'm not telling him to drop it. That's his last name. Drop it. Oh, man.
Caught him by the ankle.
It was so fast it blinked in front of me. Drink the beer. It's chucking far. Oh, I thought it was a handoff. Oh, look at all them. Oh,
and
my God.
he's sacked yet again by Norman Bates.
Jesus Christ. Norman Bates is having a field day.
I was excited when Anita Blackdick had 3 in a game. This guy is just dominating. That's 5 right there. 4 was the last one. 5.
Gus Gargoyle has to be in bad condition today.
32 yards back.
He just is crushing him. Wow. And punt him long. Oh,
Did punt it long. He got a field goal with that one.
Punt him long is a really good punter. He is the number 4 punter in the league. But did you know if it's a touchback, it doesn't count as part of your punts?
Really?
Yeah. The game does not. It only counts if you get it inbounds and have to run it.
I guess I could kind of see that.
Skeeve the Great showing that he's got Norman Bates style skills and rushing in there.
We've seen a lot of sacks on both teams.
Both teams seem to have shitty centers. Oh.
Pardon your potty mouth.
Shitty's a bad word? Damn.
Shitty goes in the potty, so.
Talking about shit, there's Chester Drawers.
Wow, look at him kicking it back to the 10.
That's a punt, dude.
That was a punt.
That'll count in the record book. That was a hell of a punt. 1st and 10. Tied here, 7-7. This game really could go either way. Last time these teams meet, overtime, the first ever overtime in TFO history.
Have you had overtime since then?
Yeah, we've had few overtimes. Oh, there, man.
Norman Bates, number 6 on the day. That's got to be moving him up in the rankings. Like, ridiculous.
I think the number 1 sacker has 6 right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh.
Almost an interception. That was a close one.
Wow, 4th and 17. This one will count for the record.
4th and 17, 4th and
back?
32. How are these teams' offense even holding together?
This is a defensive battle right here.
It really is. I mean, this is all about the defense.
We got Freddy Krueger here.
The only score the Slashers has made was by their defense with that pickup on the fumble and running it in.
Oh, the Dream Warriors are getting him.
And he slashed him down. He slashed him.
Oh my God,
he dodged him.
A punt touchdown?
What?
Could we have a punt touchdown?
What? It got him on the 3.
God.
That was ridiculous.
Wow.
I can't believe the yardage on that.
He invaded their nightmares.
Just slashed them all. All their children are
Hyde.
fearing.
I don't know what Dollar Hyde was going for there, but he didn't go for crap, did he?
No, got a little bit of a loss there.
Up to Gump.
Pitch to the bottom and on the 1. Can they bust this in, or are we going to have to settle for a field goal here?
Will Buffalo Bill be able to make a touchdown?
And of course,
I thought he handed it
I
off.
thought it was going to be a handoff, and that wouldn't have been good, but they ran it right in. Got the 6 points.
Big
I'm sure
Buffalo.
they'll make it 7.
Buffalo Bill right there, James Gum. It's the B
Gum,
song. Gum.
Gum.
You gotta say it with like Louisiana type of gum. Shrimp cocktail, shrimp fruit, shrimp beer.
kebab. I would not drink shrimp beer.
Wow. Dude, the South Jersey Slashers are on the board 2 touchdowns because of special teams. they had the fumble return on special teams, and they had the punt that was amazing.
And Norman Bates. No, Ezra Cobb.
Coming in there on the side. He wants some stats too. How many sacks have been on the day on both sides? Oh,
almost another sack, and we got it out there in the crowd.
These quarterbacks don't know
Some
what to
lucky
do.
fan just got a ball.
These quarterbacks don't know what to do, man. Like, their offense.
What can you do when you've got
their offensive lines
Ezra
are
Cobb
flying.
just building stacks again?
Offensive line is flying. 4th and 29.
The Slashers, they've
They're
got
going
what?
for it.
10?
Oh my God.
Are they serious? And they're going to run it.
Pass.
No.
Oh my God.
And to the guy that had.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
They give the ball away on the 1-yard line, basically. The 2. Wow. I mean, it's they had 2 minutes left. They thought, oh, did you see the dance he did before
He was
got
just
in there?
playing with them. They know that they're in a dominant position right now, so he did a little dance, just kind of danced around a little bit.
That was sick, man.
Uh-oh, can this be blocked? Oh,
Great.
just
big
got it
red
right by him.
drag in there with the touchdown and the little, like, do a little dance. Make a little love. Slashes tonight.
Red Rocket tonight.
Slashes tonight.
Red Rocket
Oh,
tonight.
Chester Shores. This is what they need. If they can get a touchdown here, then they can go for the onside
And
kick.
it looks like he may get it. He's got it.
God. Dude, this has been all defense and special teams.
Exactly. Offense has done nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
That's another kick return. Do you know?
And blocked. Oh,
It was blocked. That's horrible.
Was
now they're 2
ridiculous.
scores down. That's not good.
They're scoring a field goal.
Oh, can they get it back at least? Can they get it back at least? Nope.
No, they can't.
Wow.
This is going to be hard for them.
Special teams.
I think the Slashers may be picking up their first victory here
wow,
tonight.
the line held there. James Gum.
And he's going to run.
Oh,
He's
man,
going to get
that's
down
some
to the
good
20,
yardage.
almost the 20.
Are they going to put the heart in the dagger here and score another?
I believe they will.
The Slashers are going to pick up their first victory here in TFO. No team is undefeated. What's the opposite of undefeated?
Totally defeated.
Oh, yes, they are. The Chumps are totally defeated.
Freddy Krueger
And the
pulling
nightmare.
it in, putting
Hannibal
that nail
Lecter.
in the coffin.
I know you told me not to do that anymore, but
I'd prefer that you didn't.
Wow. Fava beans.
Well, let's see what they can do here. Regardless of what they do, they can't win,
He
but
ran one back earlier, so
they could at least get some stats going on here for their team.
he's got some awesome kick return stats. But
Oh,
no.
on the last play,
It didn't even matter.
Chester Drawers
That play
again.
didn't even matter.
He came back this game. He went out this
oh
game.
my God,
Played one whole game.
dude! They
and
lost,
gone.
and the best running back didn't win them the game even, and lost. Oh,
He had a lot of yards, a lot of good yards.
that sucks. Hey, at least
Painful.
the Slashers got a victory.